That's right. Welcome to the Couch Live here on Rock100DIZ.com. This is the show that focuses on all issues related to addiction and recovery. I am the street certified dope Dr. Lui Delgado, certified addictions professional, along with a few partners of mine. Of course, we have Denise McLean Solis. How you doing, Denise?
I'm doing good. I'm
chomping on that cookie.
Cookie.
That Dahlia made?
Yes.
Thank you, Dahlia. Dahlia's actually in the studio. Dahlia, my daughters Dahlia and Zoe are in the studio today.
Not only beautiful, but a good cook too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good little cookies. And of course, we have producer Capn Chris Hill.
This is just way too
You like that bell?
Yes.
So,
You know, now I can finally retire this one.
no, you're not going to retire that.
But this one,
That's been around. That's an Orlando
this is like,
icon.
you know, yes, this is an Orlando icon, but I love this new one.
Hey, does the Smithsonian give a crap if you can you keep it?
Yeah,
Give it to them.
Yes, I should be in the
I
Smithsonian.
dare you to call them. I dare you to call them and say, hey, I have something to donate.
You know me, I'm on the phone.
At least the Hard Rock, the local Hard Rock.
Like they really care. Now I know people there. They would really care about me.
Yeah, right next to the Elvis stop.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then of course we told you that he was coming in, and of course if you're watching on YouTube, it's not up yet, but you will see it later. AJ McLean, Alex, better known as Alex, Denise's son, Backstreet Boy, here with us. What's up, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, look at all the people clapping for you.
Thank you.
You know, we've talked. You've been on the show multiple times on the radio part and the TV part, but as a call-in,
Yes.
you're always out on the what is it? West Coast.
Yes.
I almost
West
forgot.
Coast.
West
Left
from
Coast.
East. The
Yes.
left coast.
The left coast.
And finally, you're in town. You're actually on vacation, so I appreciate you coming in here. That's
My
why we had
pleasure.
to turn down some people from wanting to be in here today. We said, you know, he's on vacation. He's visiting family. He's really not working right now. He's coming in as a favor to us, and so thank you very much for being here, man. It's very good to have you.
Thank you.
All right, so you just got off this cruise,
Mm-hmm.
right? What was that cruise about? It was like all kinds of craziness.
What wasn't it about? It was the first Backstreet Boy cruise. We did half the boat. Did about 1,800 fans. It was nonstop partying and events from the minute we got on the boat to the minute we actually left the boat. The first night we had this big, huge party for all the fans called International Love Night, where everyone dressed up as their different cultures. We had girls there from South America, from Asia, from Europe, from the UK, from the US. And then we also had a dating game night. We had karaoke night. We had masquerade ball. We had a beach party. Then we actually had a proper performance, like the actual show that you would see while we're on tour.
Oh, really? So you guys actually performed?
We actually did the full 2-hour show. It was a little awkward towards the end because the waves were getting a little bit rocky, and so dancing while moving on a boat is a little more difficult than I thought it would be. But we actually pulled it off. And then the last event we had was the Backstreet Boys Black and Blue Bubble Party. Bubble party. We all had bubble guns, and the girls had the little bubbles. Unfortunately, it was freezing cold outside and extremely windy, so we had to move the bubble party inside. So, and that didn't go over too great because we couldn't fit all the fans in this small little club.
I got you.
So, all those girls that didn't get in, I apologize on behalf of the rest of the guys. But hopefully, everyone had an awesome time.
Well, that'd be the hard thing, because you would think, if the entire cruise is there for you guys, how do you do the events? Because each event is in a... except the outside. I saw the outside one.
Yeah, I mean...
Boy, if people forwarded all kinds of... Knowing you were coming here today, I got all kinds of forwarded YouTube segments and stuff like that. Have you seen all that stuff?
I've seen quite a few. I've seen my friend Mark and I doing...
the new song?
Madonna.
Oh, I didn't see the Madonna.
Yeah, we, during the karaoke night, my friend Mark and I did Like a Virgin.
Okay.
It was actually really interesting.
Wow, you got that kind of memory. I didn't know you still had that kind of memory.
Yeah, and then, the beach party was awesome. There was a lot of interesting videos that I've seen.
Yeah.
Dance-offs, and, I mean, it was fun. Obviously,
it looked like fun.
Obviously, with Twitter and all these things now,
it's instant.
Nothing is like sacred anymore.
Nothing.
You can't do anything, go anywhere. You are seen at all times.
So let's get right into that. And Mom gets to see it. And that's the other thing, you know what I mean? It's like...
Oh, yeah. They were sending me stuff
Mom, how do you
while
do it?
they were on the cruise. And then as soon as they landed, that YouTube was going to get inundated with videos.
Oh, yeah.
So then, of course, everybody's sending me all these Facebook messages, Twitter messages.
Do you watch
YouTube
them as a mom? Do you watch them?
I watched some of them. Yeah, I thought some.
I mean, you know they're not going to be really bad. I mean, you know they're not going to be bad. But I mean,
No, they were fun. I thought, like, I saw the dance off between Brian and Alex, and that was pretty fun. And then till of course Leanne had to step in. And
Yeah. Well, we were trying to do like half choreography and half freestyle, and we actually forgot our dance moves. And this is not looking good because we had the actual show 2 days later. So it's like, oh boy. You know, whenever we have too much downtime, some of the guys forget some of the moves. I don't, but I won't say out. You know who else does? Howie.
Wow! What? Somebody else outing somebody. I love it. I love it. It's not me today.
It's not
me
you.
today.
I won't say the local Orlando boy, Howie.
Yeah, that's right. But it did look like, and it looked like you guys played some new stuff. Those are the ones I saw.
Yeah,
little snippets.
Yeah, I kind of got in a little bit of trouble for that, but because we weren't really supposed to play anything new yet. But I played a verse and a chorus of the song that we just recorded with us and New Kids, and called "Don't Turn Out the Lights." And but unfortunately, news got back to them, and they were fine, but their management was a little bit perturbed.
Oh, really?
So, but we all, it's all water under the bridge.
Are you guys known as the troubled ones or something against New Kids? I mean, which gets in more trouble? Yeah, New Kids or Backstreet?
I don't know. I think we've all had our fair share when we were younger of really getting into it because, you know, we've all been kind of compared to each of those guys. I'm obviously been compared to the Donnie Wahlberg of the group because he used to, you know, set hotel rooms on fire and party and get crazy. And now he's got kids and he's an awesome guy. All those guys are great. And, you know, they've all grown up, we've all grown up, so, you know, hopefully everyone's more mature now.
But speaking of growing up, there's a relationship that I see is happening with you.
Mm-hmm.
Mom's been reporting some information about a relationship. I don't know if you hear the shows. Mom reports a little bit on your life.
Good.
We know
well,
the single's coming out, and then I saw snippets of the Mr. A thing. That sounded good, by the way.
Awesome, thank you.
And so I'm looking forward to that. We played one. You gave us permission to play a snippet of one all the time, so you'll hear that coming out.
Awesome.
But a relationship. What's the relationship?
As far as my fiance? Yes, my fiance, my gorgeous fiance. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here.
I really expected her to be.
I know. I was hoping she could make it this holiday, but unfortunately, she's got two absolutely adorable nieces that she promised she would be home for the holidays with because she missed Halloween because she was with me, and you know she has a 2.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old niece, so they're adorable, and you can't promise a 2-year-old something and not follow through with it. Yeah. So I mean, you have kids, you know. So, but she's awesome. She's been in school now for about 6 months roughly. No, maybe a little
longer than
little
that.
longer. She's going to
maybe like 8 months.
Yeah, she's going to Paul Mitchell for hair and cosmetology, but she's a makeup artist by trade. That's what she went to school for originally. So, but
doesn't the relationship stuff like disappoint all these young females that follow you? Does that even change that at all?
There's always going to be some that wish they could be the one to marry you.
Stalkers, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, nowadays with us being older and us, you know, all of us getting older and, you know, settling down and moving on in our lives, you know, three of my guys are all married with you know, kids, Howie and Kevin, and, you know, Brian's got an 8-year-old little boy. So, you know, I mean, the fans have all grown up with us. They all get the fact that we are going to settle down someday and have a family of our own. And, you know, but again, yeah, there's always going to be those certain stalker, weird, crazy, cuckoo fans that if I can't have you, no one can. That whole thing.
Man, you should have said that. I would have sat right next to him. I mean, we didn't. Chris, did you get the security in place before we started doing this?
No, all I have to do is do this.
Security!
Just ring the bell and you're fine.
All right. So
the guy next door in the wheelchair will come rushing over.
So then, that's right. That's right. The one that got me a ticket for parking on the sidewalk thing.
Yeah, your buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate that, by the way. So we know there's a fiance. When's the wedding?
We actually had the wedding scheduled for May of next year. We are postponing it because of tour schedule for me. We actually start the NKOTBSB tour the end of May. So we would literally have gotten back from our honeymoon, and 2 days later I'd be on the road. So that's not how we really wanted it to, you know, kind of pan out. We kind of wanted to have some time after the honeymoon to really just kind of decompress and enjoy being, you know, newlyweds and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
have some time, not just separate right after.
No. So we are looking at hopefully December of next year now, or the top of 2012.
Okay, and how long did it take you to memorize the NKOTBSB thing? Because I still can't do it.
It's
do it again? What is it?
NKOTBSB.
Good. You got that?
Okay.
I'm still learning WTF, all right?
Yeah.
Or it's not the BSB. That's
I like that one. Knock the bisbee.
Knock the BSB is how they should have said it.
Not the BSB.
Knock the
Yeah.
bisbee.
Not in front of my children, but that would have been fine.
Here comes the new band, Knock the BSB.
Yeah, because that. I mean, you see how fast he said it? Say it fast again.
Knock the BSB.
No, the other one.
Oh, NKOTBSB.
Come on now, really?
I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try. Don't even look
George
at it.
Lopez said some things about it the other night. I don't know. You watched that at all?
Oh, we actually did his show. He is an amazing guy. He's a fellow golfer as well, so he's got this huge putting green backstage. So we're having like a little putt off before
You
we
gotta
get the
hook
show.
up with the brother.
Oh,
The Mexicans gotta stick together. I'm Mexican, so I need a little hookup.
my
right?
fiance's actually.
I don't
Mexican
ask
as
for
well.
much.
Yeah,
Oh, your fiance's
she's
Mexican?
Greek, Italian, and Mexican. So
Let
me just tell you- desgraciado.
Oh, está bien.
Thank God I'm back. I'm back working out. Otherwise, I would be morbidly obese by the time we get married.
There you go. All right, Mom. Do you ask him questions? Come on, this is your show too. Do you ask him any questions?
No, I mean, he tells me, what's
You know
going on,
everything.
so I just,
Yeah,
wait
it's
for
Mom.
him to tell me. I mean, if there's something I want to know, I ask him. I don't, I know that the one thing I know that I get a lot of questions about is his album coming out.
Yes, I got that as
And
well.
about when the single and if it's going to come out in Europe and where and blah, blah, blah. So why don't you tell
And if you're gonna
fans
tour.
about that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had scheduled to have the record released in Europe, Australia, Canada, and the U.S. in February. We're actually pushing the release date back to May now, just because of time and schedule for me to actually find the time to promote it. I don't really have a lot of time in January, and in February I go back out with BSB to finish up the tour that we're on right now. We're gonna wrap things up in South America and in Mexico. So it's just trying to find the proper time to really promote it. But single will probably be out still February, March, and then hopefully a tour in between the NKOTBSB tour. I'll try to find time.
Slow that. Say that one more time. But knock the bisbee. Is that what-
NKOTBSB.
You know what it sounds like? Pepto-Bismol backwards.
Yep. NKOTBSB.
Knock the bisbee. That's what I'm thinking. Pepto-Bismol.
It's a good thing that I've had some of my latte already.
Okay.
Because I did what? I'm there with us a little bit.
I'm there with it.
Yeah, I'm there with us. But that's good because I got the questions as well. It's like, when is he going to do his solo stuff and stuff like that? All right, we're going to take a break right now, but we're going to change gears on the other side of this break. Maybe get a little bit more serious, ask a little bit more personal stuff. And, he's sitting in the chair, so it's hard for him to leave without knocking me over and going out that way. So, actually, he can go out there right behind that banner, can't he? Nah, not really. We're going to be here on the other side of this break here with Alex, AJ McLean. Of course, that's Denise's son right here on rock100DIZ.com. Be back after this.